Have you ever maintained a friendship that was toxic because you were afraid of being alone? Have you ever said yes to requests when you wanted to say no to avoid disappointing others? Being untrue to yourself often involves compromising one's values, beliefs or desires to conform to external expectation or pressures. But how can you switch to be finally true to yourself? Well, on the end of this video you have learned 3 ideas how you can achieve that. So, let's dive in. Identify your identity. I see life as a beautiful puzzle, made of countless unique individuals who each contribute their own colors and shapes to the world. Each person adds their own distinct part to the canvas of existence, making life wonderful. Life's beauty emerges from the harmony of different identities, and this is the first step to become true to yourself. Finding out who you really are, what you believe in, and what matters most to you. To give you an example, so I'm Ronald, and I'm a person who is a dreamer, inspirator to himself, ambitious person, who can also be sometimes a stupid idiot, but a funny one. So where I believe in is that everything starts with you. I am responsible for every choice I'm making in my life and everything what happened around me. So I believe in sincerity, trust and growth. What matters the most to me is that I be the person who is the best version of himself, care about his physical and mental health, challenge myself every day, and that I surround myself with like-minded people who understand me, give me honest feedback, and makes myself a better person. So understand your core values. These are the principles that guide your decisions and actions. And aligning yourself with your own values helps you to stay true to yourself. So, who are you? What do you really believe in? And what matters the most to you? Practice self-compassion. In a small town there was Michael, who spent 7 years in foster care, absorbing destructive beliefs about himself. He set sky-high expectations, thinking he needed to be perfect to be loved. One day, an older man shared wisdom with him. So when will you start loving yourself? You have been pleasing others for too long. Now it's your time. Michael realized that he had been too hard on himself. He learned self-compassion and embraced his imperfections. His puzzle piece, once self-criticized, now fit perfectly in his life structure. He found belonging in self-love, not others' expectations. And this Michael person is a fictive character, because this story I told you is all about me. Finally, after 26 years of life experience, I'm the person that can say, I love myself. And I'm good how I'm currently am. Only when you're kinder to yourself, you can be kinder to the world. So what you can do for that is use self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding and care that you would offer to a friend in times of suffering or difficulty. The likelihood you will love your own unique puzzle piece will increase after you're doing the following things daily. The first one is daily wins, and daily wins or writing your own successes means that you're writing down in a book or in a notebook the things you are grateful for already that has happened in your life. It can be that you're proud of yourself. It can also be the small things what makes you happy. That can also be the persons who you're surrounding with. These things together, when you're writing them down and really think about the things you are grateful for, it will give you a positive mood, and in this way you will become more self-compassionate. So the second one is doing affirmations. And affirmations are positive statements which you will repeat to yourself frequently in the mirror, that you finally start believing in the affirmations you're speaking out. So for example, every day I'm saying to myself, I'm the type of person who is a real man, who gets fully responsible for the habits he's doing, is an inspirator for himself and others, gets 1% better every day, and got his shit together. You will reprogram your brain that you already have achieved that outcome. And the most easy one which you can do is walking outside. So walking is also some type of meditation. And I'm talking about walking with yourself, not with your phone, only bring your house keys, no podcast on, only focusing you and the nature or your surroundings. To sum this up, all people deserve your love, but none more so than you. So what about you? When do you start loving yourself? Set boundaries, but also for yourself. To use the example of the puzzle, boundaries are the edges that define each piece. They are not walls to keep others out, but a way to protect your own space. Only a real strong person listens to their own boundaries and guidelines that define the person who you really are. And this is how you can do it. Determine the specific areas in your life where you need to establish boundaries. This could be in personal relationships, work, family, or in social settings. 2. Be clear about your needs. Know what you need from others or certain situations. Clearly speak out to yourself before you start communicating with others. And finally, communicate assertively. So express your boundaries to others in a clear, respectful manner. So use I statements to convey your feelings without blaming others. For example, say, I need some alone time in the evening to relax, instead of saying, you never give me space. You should set boundaries in what behavior you accept and don't accept in your everyday life. You also must remember that you have to set boundaries to your own behavior. If you're saying to yourself that you are a person who wants to live healthy, but every evening you're drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, eating junk food, and don't exercise, you're lying to yourself. This actually meant that you're pursuing a version of you that is against your own values and beliefs. But if being unhealthy is against your values, you should set boundaries in what you accept for yourself and what you not accept for yourself. But to sum this all up, identify your own puzzle piece. Love it to the depths of your heart and set boundaries around the edges of your puzzle piece. That's the way how I find that you can be true to yourself. So, this was the video of today. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao!